This is it. We've reached the finish line. Tomorrow is the release. I'm literally in the process of counting all the shirts and making sure all the inventory is correct. Everything I've done for this has been from my own pockets. I've had no outside investors, no outside capital coming in. I've just put myself in credit card debt to just try to build something for myself. Whether I sell out or not is completely irrelevant. This whole process has been absolutely worth it because it's just helped me keep my mind right. A very dear friend of mine whose work has been featured for companies like Dark Sport actually helped me with some of the product images. I'd love to show them to you. I've showed this one a couple of times. This is the work shirt. This is a drop shoulder box cut tee. The screen print on the back is super heavy, so it's durable. And the front of the shirt is actually blank. And I did that on purpose because I want folks who are creatives like myself, whether you're a content creator, you work with your hands in some way, I want the shirt to be customized to your liking. So whether you want to distress it, you want to acid wash it, you want to destroy it, you can do whatever you want. The intention behind this shirt is just to be worn while you're doing something creative, no matter what that is. This is the Liberty tee. You guys have seen this a bunch. It's been in some of my videos. This one is slightly more premium. It's got a higher GSM count compared to the work shirt, so it's a bit heavier. And this is just a nod to where I was born and raised. I want to make sure with every design that I do, as I start to learn more about creative direction, I want to make sure I'm telling a story that makes sense. And I want a lot of it to be inspired by the places that I've lived, the things that I've experienced. And in this case, I wanted to do something simple. I'm from New York. I was born and raised there. And if you look closely, there's a topographical map that I actually drew myself outlined on her face. And then you've got your standard branding on the chest that is relatively big. And then each shirt is going to come with its own tag. And those tags were actually repurposed from shirts that did not pass quality control. They've all been hand stitched. So some of the shirts might have their own imperfections, which I think makes them very unique. And these are all garment dyed shirts, so they're going to have their own individual tones and imperfections. And images like these, I think, capture the aesthetic of what I like. And I'm hoping that things like this will translate into future projects that I would like to work on. I appreciate everybody who's been standing by and just kind of watching me build this thing from the ground up. And it's been really, really hard. You know, still grieving the loss of my kid and trying to get my head into a right space to be able to do something like this has been a challenge in and of itself. I do feel that this is a very good starting point, and I know that I'm capable of doing something better than this. And that's going to be the goal moving forward. Anyone that signed up for the newsletter will get a unique password to get into the website early tomorrow. The official launch is at 10 a.m. Pacific. There's so many other ideas and things that I would like to work on, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So I want to get through this first release and then come back to the drawing board and see where we go from here.